Zena from tarotbyzena.com. I have your February forecast here for you. I pulled for you the Four of Cups, Death, and the Three of Swords. So right off the bat here, Geminis, I think a lot of you could possibly be going through an ending of some sort. So this could be a job that's ending, a relationship that's ending, that that causes a lot of grief for you. Death is a thing to grieve and to deal with. So it's not a fun thing. And with the Three of Swords here, you're feeling very hurt. So if you were, terminated from a job, or you were just, a relationship has just ended, and you are heartbroken, and it's a difficult time. It's hard to get through. Relationships are hard. Losing your job is hard. Losing something that's important in your life that had meaning. Um, you know that perhaps you knew this was coming, or you felt that this was happening, but it doesn't change the fact that it happened and that you have to get through it. So that's the most important thing. So the the you've got to be able to grieve and get through this. You will get through this, believe me, but you've got to have those feelings. You've got to deal with what's happening right now in your life is the most important thing, Geminis. Four of Cups here. You're not gonna feel like it. Honestly, you're not gonna feel that great. There's a lot of sadness. You're not gonna feel like um, he's sitting under a tree, and he's got this cup that's being offered to him, and he just doesn't feel like doing anything. So there's a feeling of again, a feeling of sadness, a feeling of grief, and it's where you are at this moment in time. This doesn't mean the whole month is going to be like this. This doesn't mean your whole life is going to be like this or anything like that. This is just a small moment in time. So you've just got to, take baby steps and get through it day by day. So if by chance you've lost your job, or lost your relationship, or even lost a loved one, those are just feelings that take time. It just takes time. Again, baby steps. So if you've lost your job, take a week or two to gather your thoughts, gather your feelings, reflect on where you were, where you are now, and then try to think about where you want to be. So if you've lost your job, think about, well, did I even like that job? Um, you know, what do I really enjoy doing? What am I passionate about? What kind of job would I like to get in the future? So start doing that. But for the first week or two, just relax. That's the most important thing. Just relax, and kind of just be a little lazy. Binge watch what you want to watch on Netflix and Hulu, and relax if you can. Um, if you've lost someone due to a relationship breakup, again, it's okay. Believe me, relationships are one of the hardest things that we do in our lives. So cry all you want. Um, you know, don't cry for a year, but take that grieving time and cry, get it all out. Eat that ice cream that you want. These are actual feelings that you're having, so it's best to deal with the feelings that you have now, and deal with it. Um, if some of you've lost someone close to you from an actual death, that's a whole nother ball of wax. That's real loss, and I know we've all lost someone that's close to us, and it's a difficult thing. Again, that's you need to take the time. You need to have. There's a grieving process that you go through, but you will get through it. You will get through it. I'm telling you. Again, so the focus for you, Geminis. I think it might be a tougher month for you this month than it has been, um, but you will get through it. You'll succeed, and you're very smart, Geminis, and I know you can get through this. And again, just take that time for yourselves. We're talking about Valentine's Day this month, and love. And it's all about giving love and receiving love, and more importantly, loving yourself. So love yourself, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, and take the time to go through that grieving process, and everything will be just fine. I look forward to speaking to you next month in March. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Take care. So Geminis, for those of you that haven't had that loss in your life, as far as professionally or personally, this could be actually you're the one that's ending the relationship. So with the death card here in the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is basically breaking up with someone, ending the relationship. And or, you're the one that has to fire the person from the job. And there's two sides to every story. So even though you're the boss or the person in the relationship that's ending it, there is still a feeling of loss with the death card, and there is still a grieving process. So you might have really loved this employee or loved this person in your life, but they've done something that is unforgivable, and you've got to end the relationship. This could be someone that was on the job that they did something they weren't supposed to do, and company policy states that you have to let them go. So that could be part of that grieving process, part of that ending. For relationships, that could have been someone that did something to you, that was, again, unforgivable, and you've had to end the relationship. So there's a sadness there on your part, even though you're the one that ended the relationship. There's still that grieving process that you have to go through, and it's difficult. Sometimes more difficult than how the other person feels. So again, keep that in mind. So it's all about endings. I feel like it's all about endings this month, Gemini. So major focus on that, and that's in all aspects of your life, and that's professionally and personally. So lots of thought going on, lots of thinking for you this month, Gemini. So just be good to yourselves.